YouTube anime lovers. Beautiful Bones, episode 8, The Entrusted Bones, part 2. Um, so we end up finding out that the Bones is actually somebody, that, was in the family of the guy, the teacher. And it's just kind of hard to explain it. So they went to talk to the teacher's sister, and she basically explained a lot that he was in love with the housekeeper. She, by the way, the sister is paralyzed in a wheelchair, so she says she need a housekeeper, to help her and stuff. So they had that, and also the sister has a weird foot shape, the Celtic shape, I believe, and it's really rare to have it. So Sakurako noticed that right when she came in. And I thought it was kind of weird because she was like, "Whoa, your feet are weird." And Shitara was like, "Sakurako, that's rude." And she said, "No, it's just rare." And I'm like, "I guess." But, um, so the sister was basically saying that the housekeeper and, her brother fell in love, but, you know, the housekeeper ended up getting pregnant and it wasn't her brother. So basically, it was, basically it was like a love, but then something bad happened and, it just stopped. So pretty much she said they had to bury the baby with her, and, it was just sad because she lived the rest of her life alone after that. And, that was pretty crazy. So Sakurako and, Shitaro was listening, and the sister said, like, they never found the baby bones. And then she ended up giving a clue to where it might be. So Sakurako and um, Shitaro went to the place, and it ended up being a little box with baby bones in it. Now, this is the thing. The sister messed up on two parts of account. She said the baby bones was buried with her. It wasn't. No, I don't think they was. No, because her bones was they thought the baby bones was born with her until they told her about the bones that was in the chest. So basically, when they found the baby bones, where obviously she was supposed to be buried, uh, Sakurako found something weird, that the baby foot bones had a Celtic shape. So she went back to the place and told the woman, like, yeah, basically told her like the baby had a Celtic foot shape, and it's kind of weird because your family the only people that have a foot shape like that, and we already know it's not your brother's baby, so it would have to be yours. So I was like, what? And Shitaro thought the same thing I did. He was like, so wait, her brother and the sister had some sex, and then I'm like, really? And then nah, she said, no, that's not true. It wasn't the housekeeper baby. It was hers. She had a friend that used to basically come over and talk to her, help her with stuff, and so one thing led to the next, obviously, and little did she know he had a family already. So the baby, came out, and it was obviously, it obviously died, and she cried a lot about it. So it kind of sucks when you think about the story, because the lady fell in love with a guy who had a family, had a baby by the guy, which didn't really want to be with her, and the baby died. So it was her baby, but she thanks the housekeeper so much because the housekeeper lost out on love and other love on having a family with her brother, and obviously Shitaro learned a big story of why basically it's okay to keep bones. The brother obviously kept the housekeeper Bones for basically because he felt like he didn't get a chance to be with her, so he'll be with her all the time, and that sounds weird, but it was just like keeping her there with him. It's a lot of you regret a lot of things in the past when you're 40, 50. So that kind of explained it, and Shotaro kind of got the moral of the story, and Shotaro ends up going to Sakurako's house after that and tells her he's a pretty good detective actually because he tells her like, I know you got the cat bones based off of how you didn't have trouble finding our science room that you didn't get lost in the school. So she said, obviously you're alumni because 10 years ago it was an all girls school. And then he said, you knew about the teacher. I think the teacher was the headmaster because the headmaster was the teacher. The headmaster was a teacher back in Sakurako's day, I believe. So she said you already knew of him, and so you have to be an alumni. So he really like caught on to her, and she did have the cat bones. The cat who Bones it was actually a friend of her cat. Like you can never keep the two apart. So she decided like the cat bones don't belong in a box. They don't belong buried. It belongs next to her cat. And I guess I could see that's a good reason. I'm like, yeah, all right. But still, you could have told somebody that. But that was episode 8. Yeah, pretty good episode. Had a good moral of the story. Made me view a lot of my view is different on keeping bones unless you're just a weirdo. But I believe the ornithologist. To those like I don't know, it's kind of hard. But tell me what you guys think about this so far. I think this, yeah, I think this anime has like 12 or 13 episodes, so we got about 5 more to go. It's pretty good. I'm hoping to leave with a bang, and I kind of want to. I don't know, like is Shotaro and Sakurako trying to be an item or something? It's like I see something, then I see something that automatically says nah. It's like you itching to try to ask the girl out, then she says something like, "Oh no, you're a brother," and you instantly friend zone, so you have to like rethink your strategy again. That's what I think of that. So, tell me guys what you think. Peace out.